Some people collect tarot and oracle decks for the artwork. Some use them as an excuse to gather with friends on a chilly fall evening, and others might use them as a daily ritual or as a prompt for journaling or meditation. Well, each card does mean something slightly different to each person, but one thing is for sure. They can be a great tool for self-reflection and coping with anxiety and stress in times of uncertainty, and it is for that very reason some professionals, such as therapists, life coaches, and social workers, incorporate them into their practices. Well, whatever the reason you are looking for a deck, there are literally hundreds of choices out there. So yeah, picking the right one can be a bit difficult, which is why today we're going to go over the 9 best oracle decks for best results. We've carefully selected the ones we think are worth your time, so make sure you stay until the end because you may be surprised. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Number 9, Work Your Light Oracle Cards by Rebecca Campbell. The Work Your Light Oracle is a stunning pastel tone deck of 44 cards, rich with collaged magical imagery and filled with inspiration. There are cosmic scenes, ancient temples, and dreamlike landscapes. However, this oracle is popular for much more than just its stunning artwork. This oracle connects you with your soul and inner wisdom. It is a very spiritual oracle that focuses on supporting people in their spiritual growth and in following their life purpose. Grab the confirmation cards for a speedy answer to a simple question that doesn't have too much weight to it. For a relationship question, try the activation cards, perhaps bolstered with an inquiry card. For a career or development issue, look to inquiry and action. For the most part, this deck will come into its own while asking questions related to your selfhood, your spiritual life, your confidence, and your growth. Grab a soothing crystal like amethyst, clear quartz, or rose quartz, light up a scented candle, and spend some quality time with your inner self. Overall, this deck is excellent for those starting out, or those who are looking to dabble in some self-inquiry but aren't attracted to the tarot or other more intense oracles. That said, it is also nothing short of a collector's item. More experienced readers will also love it for its beauty and high production value. Number 8, Romance Angels Oracle Card by Doreen Virtue. As you probably know, Doreen Virtue has denounced all of her spiritual work. Her publishing company has honored her wishes and stopped printing her card decks and books. However, it is undeniable that Doreen's decks are still the best ones to use. And included on this list is the Romance Angels Oracle Card Deck. Sadly, these are no longer in print. However, you can find replicas online, but the only thing is the cards are an odd size and the book isn't included. This card deck is a must for any person who is looking for a relationship or who is already in a relationship. This is one of the most accurate decks you will ever come across in your life. It is straightforward and to the point. If you are dating, pull a card for the guy you're about to have a date with. If you're attached, pull a card to get insight on any current challenges you may be having, or get some insight on how to make your relationship even better. Number 7, Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Don't you think that there is more to life than what meets the eye? There are invisible forces all around us, working with us. Our life, nature, and everything around us are magic. They can help us live, laugh, and celebrate humanity's joy. Take, for instance, fairies. Fairies and their wisdom are for everyone to experience and enjoy. They can access ancient wisdom and feel more connected to nature and the down-to-earth forces. They are the mysterious guardians and magic manifestations. Also, they are there to create and offer beautiful things to us. But how can we manifest these gifts and receive those blessings? Well, the answer is simple. By using the Oracle of the Fairies. Yes, the Oracle of the Fairies. This deck will provide you with the power of communicating with the fairies and give you concrete answers to your daily needs and questions. It will bring forth inspiration and encouragement for you, along with providing positive and practical fairy insight. This oracle is connected directly to the user's unique energy and personal life. So yes, you can expect better guidance in your daily life. Number 6, The Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. If you are looking for an oracle that has a narrative, then well, this could be exactly what you're looking for. The Sacred Forest Oracle is set in an enchanted forest with animals, mythical creatures, people, and fairies. The digital collage artwork is saturated with deep colors and lots of night scenes, and the guidebook is just as beautifully written and immersive. This oracle can be used for simple daily guidance or even deeper spreads. It gives spiritual guidance but is still down to earth. It can also be used for general guidance on your path in life. So what are you waiting for? This is your sign to go ahead and get yourself this wonderful deck. Number 5, The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. The Spirit Animal Oracle is hands down one gorgeous card deck. The packaging and the quality of the deck are outstanding, and I would say it goes beyond the industry standard. The booklet is thick and very well written. Cardstock is robust yet easy to shuffle, and print quality is very detailed. This deck features an animal spirit guide on each card with a message that is then further down explained in the booklet that comes with the deck. And the choice of animals? Well, it's a mix between the usual suspects, wolf, owl, eagle, dolphin, with some more surprising choices like porcupine, bobcat, or wombat. I personally enjoy that it gives it a bit more of a character. And of course, this may especially be interesting for advanced deck collectors who are getting tired of all of the wolves everywhere. Similar to tarot cards, the Spirit Animal Oracle blends extremely well in spreads and in multiple card readings in a way we rarely see in Oracle decks. Each card has a small, little short message from the particular animal spirit guide, and those sentences come together as almost a poem in multiple card readings. For instance, I just draw 2 cards as an advice for the day. And I got Koi Fish Spirit, There is Always Enough, and Ant Spirit, Time to Collaborate. Makes perfect sense, right? I know. Colette gives examples of multiple card spreads in her booklet, so I do assume this was her plan all along. Number 4, Keepers of the Light Oracle Cards by Kyle Gray. The Keepers of the Light Oracle is a 45-card deck by Kyle Gray and Lily Moses, published by Hay House. This deck features different angels, ascended masters, gods, and goddesses on each of the cards. The artwork is vivid and detailed, which really makes each of these beautiful spirit beings come alive, and you can see their light shining your way through their detailed eyes. At the bottom of each card are the teacher's name, a couple of helpful keywords, and a brief message. This makes Keeper of the Light Oracle a divination tool that can be easily used without having to refer to the guidebook. However, the 100-plus page guidebook does provide a helpful bit of history about each teacher and then offers a more comprehensive card message. All in all, this Oracle deck is really suitable for people of any card reading skill level. The messages on the cards are very clear and they're easy to work with. So if you're someone who has never used a deck in your life, trust me when I say you can give accurate readings like a pro with these cards. Number 3, The Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. The Angel Guide Oracle is indeed a really modern, diverse, and colorful angel oracle. This oracle focuses on angels as guides and guardians rather than the archangels. The angels look like they are made of swirling multicolored light, yet they still look friendly and human. And of course, there is a great balance of male, female, and androgynous angels. If you want to connect or deepen your connection to your angels, then this is a really good deck. It brings supportive and helpful guidance for your life from the angels. So it is suitable for angel readings, spiritual path, personal healing, and overall development. Overall, this oracle deck is pretty precise, easy to understand, and easy to work with, even for a complete beginner. It gives very useful advice and clarity. So yes, this deck is definitely Mindful Astrology approved. Number 2, Gods and Titans Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Well, Gods and Titans Oracle is a bit different from most of the oracles we see on the market today. The deck is a collection of male gods, demigods, heroes, and men of power. The illustrations are very dynamic and full of fiery colors and earth tones. Although men may gravitate towards this deck, it is the perfect complement to the goddess oracles out there. Anyone can work with it if they want to connect with or access their divine masculine energy. The guidebook is 160 pages and it is really good. It gives the story of the god or titan, describes the shadow aspect of them, symbols, and invocation to work with these energies. So yes, using this oracle deck is undoubtedly a great way to learn about these deities and how their stories relate to your life. Number 1, Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. The Energy Oracle cards are a little different from my other recommendations. Although it is still an oracle for guidance, it has a bit of a fortune-telling feel to it because it is predictive. The cards use photographic and illustrative elements, mostly of people in different situations or holding symbols. And as I've already mentioned, it works similarly to a psychic reading. These cards offer insights into what is going on around you and how things are most likely to manifest. The Energy Oracle may reveal information around a situation that you should know. It can bring up blocks or things you need to work on or heal within yourself. I find this oracle works best for spreads and more detailed readings. So if you normally prefer tarot, you will definitely like this oracle. Well, that brings us to the end of our today's video. Comment down below what you think about this ranking. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos on astrology and much more. Check out this video, 9 best tarot cards to get in a reading, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.